Today's video is highly requested and something all of us can relate to: back pain. If you are one among the office goers, a homemaker, or anybody for that matter suffering from back pain, find these 15 minutes for yourself to unwind and feel that great stretch. These easy asans help you relax your muscles and increase your blood flow for quick recovery. So let's get started. Let's start with Marjariasana, which is commonly called the cat cow pose. Begin with your hands and knees on the floor. Make sure your knees are under your hips and your wrists are under your shoulders. Begin with a neutral spine position with your back flat and your abs engaged. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, round your spine up towards the ceiling and imagine you're pulling your belly button up towards your spine, really engaging your abs. Tuck your chin towards your chest and let your neck release. On your inhale, arch your back, let your belly relax and go loose. Lift your head and tailbone up towards the sky without putting any unnecessary pressure on your neck. Let us repeat this for a couple of more rounds. Exhale to round your spine and look down. Inhale to arch your spine and look up. Exhale to look down. Inhale to look up. Exhale to look down. Inhale to look up. The next stretch is called Bhujangasana. Lie on your stomach, chin on the mat. Place your palm beside your shoulder. Inhale and lift your chest with hip touching the floor. Hold for a couple of breaths. Now, exhale to bring your chest back to the mat. Make sure your movements are slow and controlled. Again, inhale to push your chest off the mat. Exhale to bring your chest to the mat. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up, feel the stretch, and exhale down. Moving on to Setu Bandhasan, which is also called the bridge pose. Lying on your back, place your feet flat on the floor in a comfortable distance away from the hips. Place your arms flat on the ground close to your body. Inhale and press the back of your shoulder and your feet into the ground and lift your hip up. Lengthen your tailbone, slide your shoulder blades down your back and keep your neck neutral. Stay here for 3 breaths. Release the arms and roll your spine down on an out breath. Let us repeat this 3 more times. Inhale to lift up. Hold. Exhale to drop your spine on the ground. Inhale to lift up. Exhale to drop. Inhale to lift. Exhale to drop. Moving on to Supta Matsyendrasana or cross twist. Lie on your mat, stretching the entire body and relaxing the breath. Bend your right knee, hugging it close to your chest. Inhale, and on an exhale, slowly cross your right knee over your middle line and onto the floor on the left side of your body. You can use your hand to push your leg towards the floor. Turn your head towards the right. Make sure that both your shoulder blades are touching the ground. Feel the stretch as you hold the pose. Hold for a couple of breaths. With each exhalation, relax deeper into the pose. Slowly turn your head back to the center and straighten your torso and legs. Now, let us repeat the same on the left side. Bend your left knee, hugging it close to your chest. Inhale, and on an exhale, slowly cross your left knee over your midline and onto the floor on the right side of your body. Turn your head towards the left. Let us hold here for a couple of breaths. Slowly turn your head back to the center and straighten your torso and legs. Moving on to Matsyasan or the fish pose. Begin by lying on your back with your legs extended and your arms resting alongside your body, palms down. Press your forearms and elbow onto the floor and lift your chest to create an arch in your upper back. Lift your shoulder blades and upper torso off the floor. Keep pressing through your hands and forearms. There should be very little weight pressing through your head. Keep your thighs active. Press outward through your heels. Hold for 5 breaths. To release the pose, press firmly through your forearms to slightly lift your head off the floor. Then exhale as you lower your torso and head to the floor. Let us repeat. Inhale and arch your back and bring the crown of your head to the floor. Exhale and lower your torso and head to the floor. Relax in Shavasana. Now, gradually rise your leg off the floor, fold your knees and exhale to bring your knees close to your chest. As you exhale, lift your head up, bringing the nose as close as you can towards the knees. This pose is called Pavan Muktasana. Hold on to this pose for a couple of seconds according to your comfort level. Release your hands and legs and bring your head to the mat as you return to the base position. Let's repeat. Fold your knees and bring them close to your chest. Exhale, lift your head up, bringing the nose in between your knees. Keep breathing. Release and return to Shavasana. Moving on to Anand Balasan, lie flat on your back. Inhale and lift your legs up, bringing both your knees close to your chest. Hold your big toes. Make sure your arms are pulled through the insides of your knees as you hold your toes. Gently open up your hips and widen your legs to deepen the stretch. Tuck your chin into your chest and make sure your head is on the floor. Press the tailbone down to the floor. Press both the back of the neck and the shoulders down to the floor. The whole area of the back and the spine should be pressed flat on the floor. Breathe normally and hold this pose for a couple of breaths. Exhale and release your arms and legs. Lie on the floor for a few seconds. Once again, inhale and lift your legs up, bringing both your knees close to your chest. Hold your big toe and slightly widen your leg, opening up your hips. Press the tailbone to the ground and hold. Slowly release to Shavasana. Ending with Uttita Balasana or the extended child's pose. Sit on your heels, bring your feet together and knees hip width apart. Bend forward with an exhale and rest your torso between your thighs. Relax your tailbone towards your feet. Reach your arms far forward. Spread your fingers and press your palm into the floor. Rest your forehead on the floor. Hold the pose and take slow, deep breaths. Let us stay here for a couple of breaths. Now, as you inhale, pull your navel towards your spine, place your palms under the shoulder and gradually upper the body to return to the sitting position and rise up slowly. Do this very slowly as if uncurling your spine. Let's do this again. Bend forward as you exhale. Relax your tailbone. Stretch your arms forward and stay. Keep breathing. Slowly uncurl your spine to come up. I hope you found these stretches helpful. Do let me know what you would like to see next.